What's good, guys? Witness 2K back on NBA 2K19 Myteam again. And as you see in front of us right now, we have a fully blank lineup and we are about to create a God squad. Now, if my old lineup, I already had pink diamonds, good cards. I still have those cards, but I got over half a milli MT sitting there in the bank, and I'm like, there's no point in sitting there. Let's get some better players. I don't want to spend all of it because we are going to get some pretty good moments on the weekend, on Monday, sorry. And one of them, which I'm really hoping, is a Diamond Kevin Durant. Leave a like if you think we should see a Diamond Kevin Durant come Monday morning or night, sorry. I hope we really do. The only thing is he shot 25% from 3. He dropped 44 points, but 25% from 3. And because that moments will be based on that night, he's probably going to have a 90 under 3 ball is my prediction. They might just give him like something better, we don't know. But that is definitely a KD that I would want to pick up. And I would get him on my lineup, and I would also give him a diamond shoe to give him a 5 boost on the open shot 3. But enough with that. Leave a like if you want to see a Diamond Kevin Durant come Monday night. But we're going to go through the lineup. Now, there's some positions that are going to stay how they are, but there are some positions that I don't know what I want to do with them. So first position we are covering is the point guard. Now, this is a position I have had trouble with. I did have Diamond Steph Curry, which I didn't have a problem with. I love that Diamond Steph, but because I had him from when he first dropped to now, I checked his value and he was selling for like over 300k. So I just sold him because I was being greedy. But now I need to fill that position. I was running Emmett to Steph Curry. He's not cutting it. And sometimes Diamond Baron Davis. But I just want someone better. The choices I'm looking at are pink Diamond Kemba Walker and Diamond Kyrie Irving. Now, I would like this pink Diamond Kemba Walker, and I'm going to go for this one. This is probably going to be the one I'm going to go for because he has no diamond contract, no diamond shoe. I do not want to spend a ton of money on him, but I think I would like to go Kemba just to add another pink diamond to the squad. Another card that is really nice is this Diamond Kyrie Irving. Now, his stats are pretty solid, His three-point shooting is not great, but he has great mid-range shooting, great layup stats, and his passing stats are really good as well. So I'm going to pick up this Kyrie right here for 63k. It is a little bit, it is a fair bit. I don't think I'm going to start him, but he's going to be a great point guard coming off my bench. So for my 6-man position, I am going to be running Diamond Kyrie Irving coming off the bench. That is a good point guard coming off the bench. Now, waiting for that Kemba to pick him up. He still has about 5 minutes left. But my shooting guard, I already have decided it is going to be this Paul Pierce. Smack a contract on him real quick. Now, I use this Paul Pierce here. That's something about Paul Pierce. He's really good in triple threat, but I find he's not that great in My Team Unlimited. I know it sounds weird, but that's just how it is. For small forward, I like to run Carmelo Anthony. Melo is just a beast, and I like to have snipers around in my squad, but I also like players that can create their own shots. I don't like people like Ray Allen cards or Kyle Korver cards or cards like that where you have, well, even Larry Bird. I'm not a big Larry Bird fan because he's not a good shot creator. Okay, we're going to place our first bid on this Kemba Walker just under, your bid is not high enough, 130 his price is going for. So we are holding the bid right there. I don't want to spend a ton on him. If we could get him for that 130, that would be awesome. That still leaves me with over 300k MT. I like to have about $250,000 for when new cards come out. I'm able to buy them and get the gameplay as soon as I can. Alright, so we had to place another bid on this Kemba. It is up to 140 now with just under 2 minutes to go. Hopefully we can win this bid. Alright, so we just picked up this Kemba for about, it was around 130. So we're able to add him to our collection right now. Jumping back over to our My Team, we're going to put that Kemba Walker as our starting point guard. Now, I know if you did see the Kemba Walker gameplay, I wasn't that great with him. I'm not blaming Kemba for that though. I was just trying to turn up with him and it didn't work. But his layup stats are great. Mid-range is all in the 97s. 3-point shooting is all in the 90s. Free throw 98. I mean, this card, if you let him play his game, he's just going to do it all for you. Next up, we have the power forward position. Now, I have Tim Duncan and I have Lucas. 2 really good players, but I'm going to be running Lucas at the power forward. just because he's not as good as Timmy D. I like Timmy D better, but in the center position, I'm going to be running Tim Duncan at the power forward. Now, Tim Duncan is 6'11", and I think Lucas is the same. No, he's a little bit shorter, so Timmy D's got that height, and I'm not much of a person to shoot threes with my big men. I like them for blocking shots. Timmy D can do that for me. 96 on the block. Offensive rebounding is at a 85. Defensive rebounding at a 95. And Lucas can do that as well. You know, I mean, he's got a block of 93, which is good, and he's got an offensive rebounder of 90 and a defensive rebounding of 92. So, I mean, that is just the perfect big men to have for me, people that block shots and get boards. So that is my starting lineup right there. We got 4 pink diamonds, and we got Melo, who's just a freaking god. He's basically a pink diamond anyway. So that is the starting 5, and of course we have our 6th man as Kyrie Irving. Now for my 7th man, a backup shooting guard. Now I don't know what I want to do. I mean, I really like this Baron Davis. He's good. He's really good, but I don't want to go too little, you know? I don't want to go too little coming off my bench. So I might skip that, and we might go to small forward and see what LeBron James is selling for. Now we have these 2 LeBron Jameses right here. Now I think I'm gonna go for this one right here. Now the 3-point shooting on both of them is the same. They have the same 3-point shooting, but this one right here has much better mid-range shooting. They're in the 88s, while this one is in the 70s, I believe. They're in the high 70s. But for this LeBron James right here, his passing stats are in the 90s, 80s. And for this one, his passing stats are in the, a few of them are in the 70s right there. This one does seem like the better passer, and he is going to end up cheaper. So I am going to be going for this LeBron James right here. Little bit of change of plan with that LeBron James. He will not be making my lineup. I am going to be going for this Magic Johnson. Now, there's a few reasons why. First, let me place a bid on him. This card right now is selling for 280k while their packs are still out. So he's still getting pulled. You have a look at this Blake Griffin. He's selling for over 300k because there's not many up anymore, and people want this card still. And there is about 10 here. Go over to Allen Iverson. He has one right here with a diamond shoe on, selling for nearly 300k with still half an hour to go. Now Ben Wallace, in my opinion, I don't think he's that great. He has 20 minutes to go and he's selling for 150k. Now this is Magic freaking Johnson. Like, seriously, that man is no joke. If we can pick up this Magic Johnson, now I'm not saying he's going to survive on my lineup for long, but we can keep him, get him a part of the God Squad when that 20th anniversary packs go away, and when his value rises above like 350k, I can then sell him, make money from him, and end up with, then I can even go back and buy LeBron if I need to. So that is why I'm buying this Magic Johnson, because if you look at Klay Thompson, when his moments came out, he was selling for under 200k, right? He now sells for over 400k because there's not many up. So because they take moments out like that, they're keeping the value of their cards. So when they first come out, they're actually selling for pretty cheap. Even if they are only selling for like, if they're selling for over 200k, it is actually cheap compared to what they're going to sell for when they're out of packs. And by the looks of that, we just got Pink Diamond Magic Johnson added to the God Squad. So after buying Magic Johnson, we are going to play him at the point guard position. I know he is freaking 6'9", but he's a point guard. I play him at the point guard position because he honestly overpowers everybody. There's no point guard that can match Magic Johnson in this game because of his height, his strength. He's a god. He's a god of 2K. So this is how the lineup's looking so far. We got Pink Diamond Magic Johnson at the point guard, Pink Diamond Paul Pierce at the shooting guard, Diamond Carmelo Anthony at the small forward, power forward we got Maurice Lucas, whatever his name is, and at center we have Pink Diamond Tim Duncan. Coming off the bench as our backup point guard is Pink Diamond Kemba Walker, and our backup shooting guard is Kyrie Irving. I don't know how that's going to work out. That right there, I don't know if that will work. I don't know how Kyrie will go playing at the backup shooting guard, but it's worth a shot. I think it should be fine, but that's how the lineup's looking so far. We still have a small forward, a power forward, and one more center to go. So for my backup shooting guard, I'm going to be using Amethyst Kevin Durant. Now I use Amethyst Kevin Durant because he's one of my favorite players. I love his jump shot, and I've been using Kevin Durant since I started playing 2K, which is in 2K14 if you didn't know. And I'm just good with the KD. I like KD, I like how he plays, I like his game, I like his animations. So that's why I always like to have a Kevin Durant on my squad. But hopefully come Monday, there'll be a diamond Kevin Durant to get. Moving straight to the center, it is no question who I'm already going to be putting here, and that is the diamond Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. No, it's not the pink diamond, but this one does me just as much justice. I mean, he's a beast. You know, he's a beast in the post. Obviously, it's Kareem. Can shoot a little bit of the mid-range. And his block is a 95, rebounding is in the 95s, 94s, box out is also a 95. So for a backup center, Diamond Kareem, I mean, I'll take that. So slight adjustment to the squad. I have decided to move Kevin Durant to the backup power forward position because he does have a height of 6'9", but we all know he's 7 foot, he's freaking huge. And he can rebound, he can block shots. So I've decided to put him there so I can then put in Rashard Lewis as my backup small forward. Now, if you guys haven't used this Rashard Lewis, he's actually really nice. He has an open shot 3, contested shot 3 of a 93. That is really freaking good. So that is the squad right there. Pink Diamond Magic Johnson as my starting point guard. Pink Diamond Paul Pierce as my starting shooting guard. Diamond Carmelo Anthony as my starting small forward. Maurice Lucas as my starting power forward. And Tim Duncan as my starting center. That is a pretty godly starting 5 right there. Coming off the bench, we have Pink Diamond Kemba Walker as the backup point guard. We have Diamond Kyrie Irving as the backup shooting guard. We have Diamond Rashard Lewis as the backup small forward. Amethyst Kevin Durant as the backup power forward. And Diamond Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as my backup center. Now that is my God squad right there. Let me do a quick calculation and work out how much this squad cost in MT and in tokens. So after roughly working it out, the squad is costing around 600,000 MT and 500 tokens. Now we've got 150 there, 150 tokens there. I can't remember how much the diamonds cost. Were they 60 tokens each? I'm pretty sure it was around that, or 75 or something. So that's them right there. And of course we have Lucas as well. Obviously we had to grind for him, but he is a pink diamond. So it's the same overall as like Paul Pierce. So I would assume if you had to put him in a value, he'd be around that 100, 150 token mark. So that's why I came up with the price, 600,000 MT and 500 tokens for this God squad. But that is the video for today, guys, showing you the God squad that I have in my possession. Now, it did put a big dent in the MT total. We went from 520,000 MT down to 69,000 MT, but hopefully that Magic Johnson can make me some MT once his packs are no longer in the market. That is the plan anyway. If you guys want some gameplay of this God squad, make sure you leave a like and let me know that you want to see gameplay of this beast God squad. We have a total of 5 pink diamonds. That's pretty freaking good if you ask me. But again, guys, that is the video. Shout out of the video goes to Jed Winter. Thank you for the positivity in the comment section, man. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe. It's been witnessed.